If you finish your runs feeling like a broken wreck that needs 3 days to recover, forget everything that told you extreme fatigue equals extreme progress. That's exactly how beginner runners confuse destroying their muscles with actually building endurance. They finish a workout gasping on the pavement, completely wiped out for the rest of the day, and think, wow, that must have built so much stamina. But science says otherwise.
Inside your body, getting exhausted isn't the same as building stamina. Exhaustion just means you drained your battery to zero. Stamina means you built a bigger battery. And if you are constantly draining yourself to zero, your body panics, spikes your stress hormones, and stops building the very endurance you're trying to get. So, how do you know if today's run built real, unstoppable stamina, or if you just wasted energy getting tired? It comes down to one single, unmistakable sign: your resumption speed. Resumption speed isn't about how fast you run during the workout. It's about how fast your body bounces back to baseline the second you slow down or stop. Let's break down what happens inside you when real stamina is actually being built. When you run at a pace that builds endurance, your cardiovascular system is working in the sweet spot of aerobic adaptation. Your heart pumps blood at a rhythm where your oxygen supply matches your muscle demand. Your blood vessels open up micropathways, and your cells produce clean energy without flooding your bloodstream with excess acid and waste products. Because you stayed in that clean energy zone, the moment you finish your run or drop into a walking interval, a powerful biological shift happens within 2 minutes. Your heart rate drops rapidly, your breathing shifts back to a steady rhythm through your nose. And instead of feeling completely drained, a wave of clean physical energy spreads through your body. 2 hours later, you aren't collapsing on the couch, you're awake, clear-headed, and ready for your day. That rapid bounce back is the #1 sign that your cardiovascular system just built real stamina. It proves your heart increased its stroke volume, your muscles expanded their capillary network, and your cells multiplied their energy powerhouses. You didn't just burn through energy. You forced your body to build a bigger energy storage capacity for next time. Now, look at what happens when you just get tired. When you push too hard, sprinting until your lungs burn and your legs turn to lead, you cross over into panic mode. Your heart can't keep up with the oxygen demand, so your body switches to burning dirty fuel. It floods your muscles with metabolic waste and spikes cortisol, your primary stress hormone. When you stop a run like that, your body doesn't bounce back in 2 minutes. Your breathing stays shallow and ragged for half an hour. Your legs feel heavy and painful for days, and your brain feels foggy and exhausted for the rest of the afternoon. You didn't build stamina. You just gave yourself a physical hangover. Encouraging. Here's your practical test to make sure every single run builds real stamina from now on. It's called the 2-minute breathing check. Whenever you finish a run or a running interval, stand up tall, close your mouth, and try to breathe exclusively through your nose, confident. If you can regain calm, controlled nasal breathing within 2 minutes, you nailed it. You stayed in the stamina building zone. Warning. If you're still gasping through your mouth 5 minutes later, you went too fast, burned junk fatigue, and robbed yourself of adaptation. Authoritative. So, here's the whole truth in one sentence. Real stamina isn't measured by how completely you destroy yourself on the run. It's measured by how fast your body recovers its power after it. Warm. Stop trying to leave every drop of energy on the pavement. Run at a pace that builds you up instead of tearing you down. Energetic. If you're using the 2-minute breathing check on your next run, subscribe, because in our next video, we're breaking down how to fix knee pain before it ever starts. Confident. This is Dr. Runner. Consistent beats hard. I'll see you in the next one.